In the previous couple of videos, we have seen about lot of Lightning components, controllers, server side, client side and all. Now let's start building a real application, hands-on, step by step. So as we go ahead and build a real life application, lot of things will get cleared on the way and we will learn a lot more things. Okay, so before building the application, we need to have a good user interface for that. So for that, what we will do, we will go ahead and download the style sheet from Bootstrap and we will upload that to our static resources. We have seen in one of the previous videos how we can use a file from static resources. If you have your own custom style sheet, if you want to give a different look and feel for the user interface, feel free to go ahead and do that, create your own style sheet and upload that. Okay, so here on Bootstrap, if you go to Google and search for Bootstrap style sheet, it will take you to this page, or you can go to getbootstrap.com, getting started. Here also you will find this. So download the Bootstrap, save file, okay, and it will contain lot of files, JavaScript and all. We just need the CSS, and we will use the minified CSS. You see the minified one, bootstrap.min.css. So the minified is lower in size than the regular CSS. So we'll upload this to our static resource as the name Bootstrap. To do that, you need to extract this to some location. So you can go ahead and click on extract to the whatever location you want, and then go to Salesforce, search for static resource. Here we are. Click on new. Give it some name. Let's say we name it Bootstrap, and by clicking on browse, select your file here. Okay. So bootstrap.min.css, and I will click on save. So here is my Bootstrap in my static resources, which we will use later in our application. Now to build the application, we will again go to developer console, and the application which we are working on will be known as a contact management application app, wherein we can search for contacts, we can list them down in different manners, and we can do a lot of other things on contact. So for that, what I will do, I will get rid of everything from here. Let's start from scratch. Okay, and I'll click on file, go to new and click on Apex class. I will name this as contact controller. Okay, now again it should be with sharing. Here we will define a method which will return us a list of contacts. So let's say I name it public static list of contact, and the method name can be search contacts. What does it return? It return, either we can create a variable or we can directly say return and select ID, comma name, comma phone, whatever you want, comma phone, comma mobile phone, whatever you want from contact, and you can even limit it to, let's say 30 if you have too many contacts. So we can limit this to 30 here. Okay, so what it will do, it will return all the contacts irrespective of any condition, only 30 contacts irrespective of the condition. But what we also want it to specify a search query and return the contacts based on our search query. So for that, we will create another method, static. Again, it will also return a list of contact or maybe one contact as per the query which you have written. Let's say we name it search by query. Now this method, what it will take our query, okay, and based on that it will return. So our query will be string, and let's say name it search query. Okay, so this search query will come from user interface, will pass in to this method, and based on this query it will search for whatever we are looking for. So what we will do, we will define a variable string name equals to, so we will add some wildcards because it is not true or it is not a general thing that we will remember the exact contact name every time. Let's say we are searching for a word, but we do not remember all the alphabets of the word. So we need to have some wildcard to append. Like we search in Google, we don't have to type in the exact phrase. So to give that functionality, we will append wildcards before and after the query. Okay. So if you are searching for Simon, even if you search IMO, it will return Simon to you. Okay. So even if you don't remember the exact thing, and then return select ID comma name comma phone from contact where name like name. Okay, where name is like this name, string search. So where our name matches this, and let's limit it to 30 also. So it will return only on the contacts whose name matches partially by our query. And as we know, for it to be accessible for Lightning framework, we need to have Aura enabled with this method, the annotation Aura enabled to each of these methods. Okay, save it. So it's a simple controller with sharing to enforce sharing rules. Two methods, one will return all the contacts irrespective of the search query. Another method, we will have a search box on the user interface. Depending on the query given by the user, it will go ahead and search for the contacts, matches the name, and wherever name matches partially, it will return those contacts and show to the user. So this will be the basic controller. In the next video, we will start building the front end and other parts of this application. Make sure you download the static resource and upload that. Download the Bootstrap CSS and upload that to static resource, because we will be using that later in the video.